On our last video, we learned how to draw hand lettering and turn this into this. But today, we will learn how to write calligraphy. I will teach you all the basic rules, principles, tips and tricks to write beautiful words. By the end of video, you will be a master penman. Well, not that fast, but get your iPad, Apple Pencil, sit down and open Procreate. First thing we need is calligraphy brush. And I have made a free brush and guide sheet especially for this tutorial. Download link in description. Once downloaded, open the zip file, select both and drag it into Procreate. Open the guide sheet, click brush and inside imported you will find our calligraphy brush. Now we are all set up, let's run this shit. So the most important element of calligraphy is thin upstroke and thick downstroke. Simply when you go down you apply pressure so it will be thick, and when you go up you release pressure so it will be thin. So thick goes down and thin comes up. Now let's learn the basic stroke. But first fix the position. Get your ass up, slide your chair near desk, adjust your chair height and make sure your arms are 90 degrees with desk. All the movement come from this part, not your wrist, not your hand, but this part. And what is this called? I don't know, but it will help you get that smooth line. Your hand should literally glide with very low friction. And if you have adjustable iPad cover, then put it at an angle. It will make drawing so much easier. But if you don't have it, then buy one. What you waiting for? Also, I know you have sweaty hands, so get these gloves. Your hand will literally glide on iPad screen. On iPad, turn the slant guideline almost 90 degrees towards you. This will give you better control while writing. Now first is entrance stroke. Thin comes up. Second is downstroke. Thick goes down, easy peasy. Third is underturn. Thick goes down, thin comes up. Next is overturn. Thin comes up, thick goes down. Combine these two and we get compound stroke. Next is oval. Thin comes up, thick goes down and thin comes up. Next, ascending loop. Thin comes up, curves and thick goes down. Next, descending loop. Thick goes down, curves and thin comes up. And our showstopper, universal line of beauty. It's a bit tricky like every beautiful thing, so let me teach you. Draw two lines here and here. Start with thin curve, push and thin curve again. The top and bottom curve are thin and the middle part will be thick. So these are the basic building block of calligraphy and every letter we create are gonna be combinations of these letters. For example, let's use these two. We get our letter U. Make sure you have triangle kind of gap here and here and smooth connection. Let's use these two. We get our letter N. Make sure to have this gap here and a smooth connection. Now these three shapes, entrance stroke, oval and underturn, we get our letter A. Again, make sure you have gap here, here, here and a smooth connection. And by now you know the drill. It's letter H. Let's use this too and we get letter Y. But what is this for? It's mostly for uppercase letter. So universal line of beauty, add curve, another curve and we get letter D. Now time for decorative elements like these. These are called flourishing and for that we have to learn two basic movements. First is oval, thin comes up, thick goes down, up again and keep doing that. Keep your shoulder loose and make sure to keep equal gaps and everything balanced. This movement will help you get steady hands. Second is this. I don't know what is this called, but I love this. Make sure both sides are balanced and most important, thick overlap thin. Let's do it again. Slowly push, slowly push, slowly push and cute little loop at the end. I just love this. It's kinda therapeutic and such a stress reliever. I do this when people ask me for free logo. It calms me down and don't wanna kill them. And combine everything we learned. and we get this. Okay, now focus on this part. Whenever you overlap one stroke with another, follow these rules. Thick overlap thin is good. Thin overlap thin is good. But thick overlap thick is not good. It makes it look like something is clogged up and it doesn't look good. I have followed these rules on these parts. Also, while overlapping, make sure the angle formed is 90 degree or as close to it as possible. Overlapping at sharp angle doesn't look good. Also, most important is ovals. Ovals are your best friend. You should find ovals all over your calligraphy. When drawing curves or flourishing, try to keep oval shape in mind. It will work as a guide and make sure your lines are smooth and everything is balanced. And what else? Now practice. Duh. I have provided examples inside the guide sheet. Practice all the basic strokes and movements. And finally, use what you learned and do it in your style. Some people like this jumping calligraphy. Some like a signature look. Some people like a bit bolder ones. Some like sharper look. And my favorite is this bubbly kind of calligraphy. It looks tasty. And some people like whatever this is. So once you learn the basics, you can try whatever the heck you want. So first, master the basic strokes, practice steady hand movements, and learn the letter form. After that, entire world is yours. But if you have shaky hands, then you might want to try hand layering. In this video, I taught you how to go from sketch to final art. Go watch it right now and make sure to subscribe or every line you create are gonna be wobbly. Good luck with that. See ya.